Hello Parkside fans, welcome to our women's basketball preview presented by Hampton Inn and Jen Connolly, the 7th head coach in program history, kind enough to join us. A brand new era in Ranger women's basketball. Currently, if you look at the roster, it breaks down with 3 freshmen, a couple of sophomores, a couple of juniors, 6 seniors, plus a grad student. So when you think about, this size and some of the players that are coming back after a year's time off, is this an experienced bunch?
We might be the oldest team in the GLIAC, and we know that. I mean, 7 seniors. I mean, that's incredible to walk into a situation like this. I've truly inherited a great group. I can't stress that enough. We have 2 juniors that are very experienced, very talented, and then you look at our sophomores and freshmen. They are good. They are really good. So I think the future is really bright. The present is really bright too. And so we're definitely the oldest group in the GLIAC, that's for sure.
So in that group, who are some of the players that you're really looking toward, maybe to pick up the scoring or just provide leadership?
That's one thing. When we talk about leadership, we say it's everyone.
Okay.
It's not. I'm not having the freshmen roll out the balls or do the laundry stuff. I really think that leaders serve others. So that's kind of a combination of things. And I want the freshmen to feel like they have a voice too. I don't want them to feel like there's a pecking order. I think it's important for them it's a collaborative environment. And so that's one thing for us that we've really been focusing on, developing everyone to have that voice. But leadership-wise, I mean, obviously you look at our roster the last couple of years. I mean, we have 7 seniors, so we're very senior-led. Our juniors are outstanding though too, so I expect leadership from all of them. But I mean, if you're going to look at like returners, I mean, obviously Allie Betancourt would be one. You have, Shelby, Blair. I mean, I can just go on with everyone. Taylor, Finn. I mean, we've got leadership. That's definitely one of our, I think, one of our strengths this year.
We talk about strengths. How about concerns? What concerns do you have going into the season?
Not enough time to implement everything. That's one thing with preseason. We have 8 hours a week, only 2 at the basketball. We didn't start our first workout until September 7th. So other schools have had 2 weeks on us in that regard. So that's been, we've, as a coaching staff, Coach Eichler and I have had to make sure that we are really organized and that we make the most of every second that we have with them. So we're not wasting any time at all. So time would be our biggest concern just because, it is a new coaching staff. You obviously need to spend time on getting to know your players and developing their relationships, but you also need to work on the product on the court. You also need to make sure that you're getting stronger, you're getting in shape, academics are going well. And so there's just so many things, there's just not enough time. So to say that we're excited for October 15th is an understatement for sure.
New coaching staff, new conference. What excites you about the new challenges, at least just in conference play alone?
Conference, the GLIAC's a great conference. I've coached in the GLBC and the GMAC, and we've obviously competed against the GLIAC. It's a tough league. You look statistically, you look at the women's basketball, programs alone. I mean, you obviously have Ashland, who lost the national championship game last year. Grand Valley, they're going to be tough. I mean, you have to bring 100% every game, otherwise you're going to lose. And so, for us, we're excited about that challenge. Obviously, we played in the GLBC, which is a great conference too. But our group, they're hungry. They're excited for the new rivalries. It's a clean slate, new start. So we're really excited about it.
And you mentioned Grand Valley State. That is conference opponent number 1 on the 29th of November. They were a 2nd place finisher in the North Division. How about non-conference wise? You start coming up against Malone and Canton, Ohio. That in the first week or so of November. How did you go about, putting together the non-conference schedule? What are you hoping to get out of the non-conference slate?
I didn't put together the non-conference schedule.
Okay.
I kind of did, actually. When I was at Walsh, I contacted the previous coach and asked if we could play in the non-conference, and they agreed. And then it was kind of funny to come on this side, and now I'm playing against my best friend. So the second game of the year, I'm coaching against one of my best friends and former teammates at Walsh, and actually where I worked at last year. But you look at our non-conference schedule, we don't have a single home game, which is going to be, it's going to be challenging, but our group is ready for it. You look at Walsh. Walsh was honestly top 10 in the region last year, so they're going to be a great group. I know what they have returning, and they're going to be really good. You look at the rest of our non-conference play. I mean, we're facing 9 teams that were in the NCAA tournament or, like Walsh, almost going to be in. So we're definitely going to be prepped for conference. We know that we obviously have to get better. So
to summarize our interview, what excites you about the upcoming season?
Oh man, everything. Everything's exciting. I mean, it's a fresh start, a new beginning for us, and so I think our team is just excited, obviously, for the games to start. But for me, it's a process, and just to enjoy the journey. That's really my big thing. Take it day by day, and just have a good time.
Well, Coach, welcome to Parkside. Thanks for your time, and best of luck this season.
Thank you very much.